It's 7:30. I started at the time I promised myself. And I'll probably try and keep starting at this time. Or earlier, maybe 6 next time.
Either that or 8. I don't want a wide berth, but, you know, I'm doing some off-stream stuff. But if you know what the music is, you know what I'm doing. You know what? I'm doing it. Online. Right, let's go. Ah. Come on, come on, come on. I need my scratchers. Oh dear. Oh. Shit. This might be the highest. Alright. I hate you. Alright. Back to the MSQ. Speak friend and hunter. I'm gonna save some money, so I'm gonna take a convoluted way to get there. Okay, look right here. Oh, wrong one. Look right here. Going to Yangsha is 1,200 bucks. 1,200 gil. In a roundabout way, I can get there quickly. May take a few more seconds though. You first go to Limsa. Hope it loads quickly. Go to the Bulwark Hall. Bulwark Hall. Oh, also I need to... I like the casual wear I'm wearing. Well, not casual. Weird wear. But I want to be a ninja.
For I am ninja. I will become the ninja.
You teleport. It doesn't really matter. You could have gone to Drowned or the Bulwark, and you use the Aetheryte network to get to the Arcanist Guild. And from the Arcanist Guild, you go to the East Aldenar Trading Company's Sailor. You give them 300 buckaroos. See, that was about 500, not 500, 120. I saved 1,100 bucks. Not 1,100, I'd say. 700? And you go back through here to the Ruby Sea. I don't know how long I'll go today. I'll probably get up to these steps. Then from here, I teleport to Yangsha, which saved me 100 gil. Let's see, 300, 600, 700. Oh yeah, no, I saved 500 gil. Yeah. Actually, since I'm over here, west. We head east till we hit the sunrise. We go east till we hit the sunrise. Behold, the beetle. Okay, where's it? A little more. Here we go. Yo. There we go. Suck. 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 Alright. Okay, east, southeast. Which is over here somewhere. But before then, I must go to the Resistance and continue this storyline. I'm gonna take off the mask. But when I attack Zenos, shall be a ninja. For I am ninja. What's the I should have prepared better. Jump! Up we go. Out of the water, go. Up and at 'em, my friends. The soul. Ooh, I'm wet. God, you gotta love that detail. He is wet. The boy is wet. That's a wet. I'm not saying that. Alrighty, young lady. As you can see, they went to great lengths to disable the Aetherite. Apparently, in the twilight days of the rebellion, they feared that Zenos would be willing to risk sending unattuned conscripts. That said, it is hardly irreversible. They have the necessary material. It will be a challenge to repair it alone, but mayhap my brother's help. Excuse me. 11, 12, whatever. They're not important. Police. You should have heard this. You should hear this, Gudrak. He was just telling me about Zenos and the rebellion. Oh. What you have to understand is that it was not a simple matter of numbers. The bulk of the 14th, 12th even, never even took the field. It was Zenos' stratagem that won the war. They were unlike anything we have ever seen. His formation was unorthodox. Bewildering, we honestly thought we had him on the back foot. One moment we were pressing home our advantage, the next we were surrounded and at his mercy. And then he stood before us, his cornered prey. Alone and unarmed, he beckoned us to come forth and fight for our lives. One by one, my comrades charged, fearlessly and unflinching. He would dance amidst their blades for a time, and then draw close, as if to embrace. One after another, he made us watch. Do you understand? He made us watch. What kind of monster enjoys killing people? I do not know I do not think there was any joy in it, nor justice, nor morality, nor meaning. To him, the weight of one life is no different from that of 1,000. A challenge has been issued and was accepted, but on finding us no challenge at all, his objective changed. There was tales of Imperial soldiers being flayed from from slaughtering families, from broken brave men's spirits, breaking even. Only after did I come to understand why he did not desire obedience. He desired hate, and men consumed by it. A new battle, a new enemy, a new challenge. The hunt, I am told he called it. A hunt without end. And when all our best lay dead and broken, he left. He left, muttering that we had bored him. Ah, shit. But our weapons at least held his interest. For he took a fallen samurai's sword, having grown fond of it. Since that day, he has ever wielded an far eastern blade. So he's a weeb. He is said to be fascinated by ones with storied histories, and soldiers who seek to curry his favor often present those of defeated enemies as gifts. It's like it's all that came to him. People are suffering, dying, and he's collecting swords? We all feel the same, but my lady, you must understand. On the battlefield, reason does not matter. The victor is not the just, but the strong, and the strong become the heroes of the tale. We were not strong enough. It is not sufficient to be right, to be just. Without strength, our path has but one end. Sad but true. Can't back it up. What's the point, Yugiri? Though our resources are limited, our strongholds is secure. You may rest and recover here in safety. Oh, Setsu. As you have seen, we are a few in number and our resources are limited. Our every action must be planned with care, for we can ill afford to suffer losses. Mayhap a brief respite is in order. Were I 12 years younger, though these wounds would not warrant a single glance. Alas, no samurai has the strength to defeat a villain old age. But what say you to the House of Fierce? Compared to your Rising Stone, I concede it may seem somewhat lacking. But it has been a haven these past 10 years to all those who would set Doma free. Regrettably, our efforts in that time has come to little less. When the Emperor died, we were so sure the hour of our liberation was at hand. But Zenos soon put pay to that. With the aid of Yatsuyu and the secrets she sold. Yeah. Hiya. It is true that you have come from the far side of the world solely to aid us in our fight. If so, then you have my utmost gratitude. Oh. Gudrak, I do hope you have taken this opportunity to rest and recover. And I talk to you from up here. It is well that you spoke with one of the survivors of the massacre. To defeat one's foe, one must first understand his true nature. As the Alamigan resistance has struggled so too has the Doman Liberation Front. More so, perhaps, given the precarious position in which we find ourselves in the wake of our doomed rebellion. We are few and our enemies legion. We are weak and they are strong. Yet with your help, I believe that there is little we cannot achieve. I only hope the depths of our predicament has not shaken your commitment to our cause. No, I like the challenge. You relish thought of facing the monster again? But of course, the hero of Eorzea fears no foe. Ooh. There we go. Ooh.
You giddy.
Now then, I should be glad to discuss our next course of action. Though now that I think on it, I myself have been away from Doma for some time. And even after my return, the search for Lord Heian commanded my full attention. Mayhap it would be to both our benefit if we were to see the reality of Doma for ourselves. For did my lord not bid me learn the truth of her heart? Let us do this together, Gudrak. Let us go among the people and with our own eyes bear witness to their hardship. As a foreigner in this land, your reputation does not precede you. Moreover, unlike Kosetsu, I can accompany you without attracting unwanted attention. The Lord. I would like to join you, if that's alright. By all means, we shall be glad for your company and your perspective. Namai is not far. I say we begin there. Two ninjas! Actually, I'm going to do the thing as ninja, but I'm going to try leveling up my swordsmanship. My Eastern swordsmanship. Where is... You are my friend. My long last friend. Alright. I want to be a different... Oh god, you're making me wear shitty clothes again. Yugiri told me to wear this outfit. My legs haven't felt this light and airy in ages. Gudrak, I'm glad to see that you too put thought into your garb, given the covert nature of our activities. I should think my reason obvious. To enter the village while wearing the garb of the shinobi would be beyond reckless. We all pose as traveling merchants. Drake is our leader, and we as his assistants are here. Any objections? I'm not really the merchant type, but if you think this is the best way to go about it, I'll trust you. Without further ado, let us begin. Wait, did she account for that? Because I'm wearing different, not big ninja clothes. Let's see. I believe this is the skill that you get through the quest. Oh, God. Konami. Weren't you the one who came with the general? No? I see, my mistake. It warms my heart to see traveling merchants in Namai again. Though the Imperials never sealed our borders, folks like you have taken to avoid Yangsha ever since the rebellion. Unfortunately, that has only made it harder for us to survive. You may have noticed, but we lack for a great many things. It was not much better before, true, but it has gotten worse. Hello there, old man. Wanna see my sword? My Charlian katana? I'm gonna ride around on this bike. Oh dear. Oh dear lord. Oh dear. Oh dear lord. Keep firing, you assholes! You? A merchant? Forgive me my skepticism, but you strike me less a man of commerce and more of a common sellsword. I should have gone Hancock impression. I stand corrected. Such a warm and courteous manner you cordial nature you possess. I pray you forgive me and my earlier rudeness. It has been some time since the Viceroy came to our village to purge it of insurgents. Those who resisted suffered terribly, and those who did not fared little better. We who remained know better than to risk our ire. If the Imperials demand labors, we comply. If they demand conscripts to send as soldiers to other provinces, we obey. Ours is a difficult life, with little in the way of luxuries. I know not what you sell, merchant, but I doubt I, nor anyone here, can afford it. You want to see my sword? God, that sounded weird. Hey there, Wolfman.
Traveling merchant with meat, perchance? Better not to know that when I have so little coin. I feel your eyes upon me. You know not the Lupin? Surely you have not been long in Yangsha? Else you would. For generations we served the lords of Doma. Compassionate and wise are they as they were, but the memories of such times fade with every passing day, as others will tell you.
I don't want to ride around on my monkey carry. I still find it funny that the monkey carries you like that. Monkey carry the man. Monkey carry the man. Monkey. My nama. Foreign peddler in Manai. Whatever it is you're selling, I have no money to buy. Perhaps you should go elsewhere. Oh. Saying that, I know of no one in I know of no village in Yangsha that has fared any better. Once I would have directed you to the samurai lords of Munzi, Manzen, had they not all died in battle or in the purge. There is a Doman enclave, of course, but that lies beyond the Dairyu Moon Gates. Dairyu Moon Gates. Dairyu Moon Gates. Needless to say, the Imperials are disinclined to let any but their own pass. Burning your fields, man. Burn them, burn. Burn them, burn them, burn them, burn. Burn, burn. Oh, I think I would add chores. Oh dear. As the blue quests. So I will be doing the blue quest. Ah, shit, I didn't take release. Gudrak, what have you learned? God damn it. Lisa and I encountered much of the same. They have been pushed beyond the brink. I expected frustrations and disillusionment, but not so much that they would come to question the wisdom of opposing imperial rule in the first place. Unless we can convince them otherwise, I fear I cannot convince Lord Hien to return, and without him... I see these faces before, the same and weary hopelessness. It's like I'm back in Alakaham. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah, new woman. Yep. Let us not yet lose hope. Though the situation in Namai is bleak, mayhap it is not so elsewhere. I wish to speak with others outside the village. Lisa and I will look for farmers in the paddies to the east. Gudrak, I ask that you look at the south. Surely they cannot all have given into despair. Yeah, I'm gonna get it for the... Oh, as I said, I will do it. Hello there, young lady. I'll help you out. You have doubtless already taken in the paddy fields that fill Namai. We farmers consider our paddies our children. They certainly require just as much attention. There is rarely a day we do not worry about pests or something else that might do our fields harm. If you would like to know more about life in our village, why don't you try helping us tend to our paddies? Speak with my husband, Agita. I know he'll be glad for any help he can get. I now help the boy. Let's go help. Oh. Resistance fighter. Hello there, traveler. I require your help if you have time. While I belong to the Doman Reparation Front, I am also a proud resident of Namai. With my own responsibilities to the village, I have been told to guard this spring, and under no circumstances am I to leave my post. However, there is another job related to the village I need to take care of. I was hoping you might do it in my stead. Here, take this liquid and sprinkle it around the area over there. You have my thanks. Here we go. This is part of the chore part. Let's go. Oh, hello, Mr. Husband of that lady. You would like to help me tend my fields? That sounds fantastic to me. There aren't too many young folk left in the village, and rice. You're pretty young, dude. And the rice farming is hard work. Let me tell you. Personally, I would have you remove the arrowheads from my fields. It is a pesky weed that inhibits the growth of the rice plants. Come, speak with me once you've done it. Do, 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 do. Na, 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 na. Bum 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 bum. What up? I see you have worked up quite a sweat. Thanks for the help. Thanks for helping Namai. It is actually a local term for the arrowhead. It does make you wonder just who thought naming a village after a weed was a good idea. Next, we need to deal with any pests that lurk in the paddies. Although it will not be your job per se, we shall use the house swallows I have trained for the task. I keep them in the birdcage. Please set them free near my paddy fields. Once I get to level 65, I'll be back to my ninja. Come, friends. Thank you so much for all your help. I will not be needing to worry about pests for the time being. I have told my wife to give you some compensation for your troubles. Go on ahead and talk to her. I still have work to take care of here. Hello again. Hello again. I do hope the work was not too hard on you. It is not an easy job, but the sense of satisfaction when you are able to taste the very rice you have reaped. Words do not do this sensation justice. Harvest is still a long ways off, but we are ready to put the work in. All we need is a little help from the weather, and things will be fine. Oh, my. I almost forgot. Here is your payment for today. Take the... Hey! Right. Yep. Tiger? Alright, I can ignore that for now. Oh dear lord! I'm being attacked! I'm being attacked by by fireflies! Go away, fireflies. Here we go! Hello! There you go. Smelly liquids. Ooh. Oh, smelly liquid. One more. Haha! Back to that. Finished already, fantastic. No doubt you are wondering why the liquid smells so foul. Well, it is made from a mixture of pungent ingredients, animal and birds, resin and garlic to name but a few. It does a fantastic job of keeping the beast at bay. One of my friends in the Alamegan resistance taught us how to make it. Oh, and you will want to give your clothes, let us see, 3 thorough scrubbings ought to do it. Alright, back to the MSQ. Need 3 more of each. 3 more blue quests. And 3 more air currents. You okay, kid? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, I don't know what I would have done. What am I doing out here? Oh, looking for flowers. I need some for my parents' grave. The ones my brother and I usually bring are yellow, because it was my mother's favorite color. You haven't seen any, have you? Then we'll get them flowers! Behold the power of my blade! I have a sword! Behold! A Rhino Beetle! Get back to the kid. Oof. Only yellow ones will do. Mother wouldn't have wanted anything else. That looks like a fucking dandelion. Sorry, freaking dandelion. Ah, you found some. Thank you so much, sir. That's twice you've saved me now. If you have some time to spare, maybe you could come with me. I'm sure Mother and Father would want to meet the man who showed me such kindness. We buried them on the cliff to the west of the village. There's a path through the terrace. I'll show you. Hello, kid. I'm here. I rode a bike, but you're still faster for some reason. Damn teleporting NPCs. We're here. Just give me a moment to put the flowers, and I'll introduce you. They love to meet travelers and hear tales from faraway places. Maybe you could tell them about your homeland. There's this one time. Azumi, there you. Are you there, Azumi? What in the? You should not be here. Get away from my sister. Don't be so rude. He saved me from monsters, brother. He even helped me pick the flowers her mother and father. Go back to the village now. You're scaring me. I said go. Stay inside and lock the doors until I return. Don't think me ungrateful. My sister is the only family I have. If you saved her, then thank you. But it changes nothing. I asked you to leave and now I ask you again. I'm not going to report you to the Imperials or anything stupid like that, but it's too dangerous for you to stay here. So please, I'm begging you, just leave us alone. She told? Did she? That's right. My mother and father believed in the rebellion. They left to fight for Lord Cayenne. They came home on a cart driven by Imperial soldiers. The soldiers demanded that the families of the insurgents present themselves or else they'd burn the whole village to the ground. So we did. What choice did we have? So they beat us in the village square with their hands, with sticks, with anything. They kicked us while we laid on the ground. Begging for mercy, they made us denounce my mother and father, call them fools, call them traitors, say they deserve to die. I heard them laugh, and I dare not look up. One leaned close and whispered into my ears what he'd do to my sister if they had to come back. They're gone and they're never far. All it takes is the wrong word in the wrong ear and they'll return. And then I'll have to dig another grave if I'm lucky. Whatever you came here to do, leave us out of it. If you want to fight the Imperials, go and fight them. On your own. You can't help us. No one can. And this is all we've got. So please, don't take it from us. You's a bitch. I know why it's like that, but still. Fuck you for saving my sister. And here we go. Ooh. Oh. Wow. You have come at a good time, Gudrak. We have recently completed our inquiry. What of you? What of yours? I was not aware of these events. The boy. Isha, he told you all this? Such disgraceful, despicable crimes. If I knew the men responsible, I would not hesitate to hunt them down and... Forgive me. The outburst was unbecoming. The more I learn of the Imperial's actions in my absence, the more difficult I find it to marshal my emotions. Could Lord Ian have foreseen this, that our people's spirits will be broken so? Though at first I scoffed at his pronouncement, it feels all too possible now that he might resolve to surrender himself. Equipped! Yeah, I'll get the... Yep. Despite everything we have seen and learned, I refuse to renounce this cause. We should return to the House of Fierce and consult with our comrades. Perhaps together we might... Did you hear that? Quickly, we must find a place to hide. For I am ninja. For I am ninja. Wilson? I have lost my grandchild. Please, help me search for him. He was right next to me until a short while ago. I cannot believe I lost sight of him so easily. He was asking a lot of questions about the One River. Perhaps he went there searching for something. Though I truly hope that is not the case. I have heard a group of looters roaming the area of late. Please search along the river, the One River, for my grandson. I shall continue to look for him here. The One River. Is this the Lupin one? Could I ask you to help with a problem of mine? It concerns some water serpents that have recently infected the One River. They used to only be found further to the west, but for one reason or another, some have found their way closer to Namai. If prepared properly, they are quite delectable. However, there are far more in the river than one could ever hope to cook. No, their numbers may be controlled by other means. Please slay a few of them for me. Enough to stop them from taking the whole river for their own. Oh, and should you happen to get your hands on a few of their livers, please deliver them to my husband, Sentai. You will find him in the Drunken Toad to the east. As I'm here, I'm just gonna do this here. Is someone coming? I didn't hear anything. Behind me, Gudrak. They come from the south.
Imperials.
Ooh, it's voiced.
Why are you milling about like a pack of slack-jawed mongrels? Form a line! Now! Finally. I come before you today to deliver an announcement of the highest import. So listen well. While on a charitable mission to Isari village, the acting viceroy and her personal guard came under attack from Confederate forces. This brazen, unconscionable act cannot and will not go unanswered. As loyal subjects of the Empire who enjoy her safety and prosperity, you have a duty to defend her as well. There is no cause for alarm. We have no intention of sending ill-trained fodder to the front line. Those who are selected will be expected to perform rudimentary tasks, cleaning and maintenance and so forth. You will serve only as long as you are needed. Afterwards, you'll be free to return to your homes. You first.
The Empire has no pressing need of cleaners. This is but a thinly veiled attempt to intimidate those who supported the Confederacy's actions, and isolate any whose loyalty they already suspect.
And lastly, you. That should suffice for now.
Don't worry, I will be back before you know it. Listen to the elders while I'm away, and do not play outside the village. Everything is going to be fine. I love you, all right? Remember that I love you.
We thank you for your cooperation. Rest assured that this will all be over very soon, once the Confederacy has been made to pay our own ruby tithe.
There's no telling what might happen to those people. We have to help them.
And we shall, but before all else, we must needs ascertain their destination. I doubt this is the first village the Garleans have visited, nor is it like to be the last. I will track these men. Will you help me? Pray return to our headquarters and tell the others what you saw here. Should we have need of reinforcements, I would know that they are ready.
But I should be going with you. I came here to fight!
Soon enough, Lise. Soon enough. For now, we must proceed with caution.
I know that. I do. It's just... when I saw them rounding those people up... Look, if anything happens, anything at all, you'd better call for us. I mean it, Yugiri. Anything at all.
You giddy. Oh, I did that. Let us go. Shall be a ninja for this mission. Ninja time. Oh, wait. Right now I'm still the Stormblood samurai. Regardless of what the official claims, I fear they have crueler designs for these people. With me, Gudrak. We must hurry. For the pace I'm going, I probably can get to Zenos soon. Zenos! Zenos zal... Zalabella tulepu. Poop 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 peep. Oh dear lord! Whoops. I think I'll go over this way. I think I will talk to you, Giddy. You Giddy, you Giddy, you Giddy. You Giddy. Right there, Shuttle Walker. Is she actually wearing the type of armor that I think... Yeah, she is. She's just wearing a purple/pink relic ninja armor from the game, I believe. Given the circumstances, we must make every effort to refrain from needless violence. Here it is, a shinobi's tool, for which a more discreet approach is required. While it was use it with these dots. They are coated with an alchemical reagent that induces a deep sleep. There are soldiers patrolling ahead. Were circumstances different, we could engage them directly. But for the village's sake, we dare not risk it. We will use our blowguns to capacitate them, regardless of your familiarity with such weapons. You are a veteran warrior, and I am sure it will come naturally to you. Nevertheless, practice is in order.
Oh dear. Oh mama.
There's the soldier at the hill below. Take aim and fire. If the dart finds its mark, he shall fall within a moment. I've been training my entire life for this.
Good.
Well done, my friend. Now, give me your map. There is a vantage. Scheiße. Well then, my friend, give me your map. There's a vantage point from which you may observe and fire upon the other soldiers. Worry not, I shall be with you every step of the way, keeping watch of other patrols. We shall speak again on the other side of the river. I'm gonna do this as a ninja. But I am ninja. But before then, I must do what I must. Ninja time. So I was doing these chore missions. Whoops.
Fuka. Damn it.
Behold. Ninja time. Keep going up, up and away. Right, the ruby tied. Right out. Hey, kid. Grandfather is looking for me, you say? But I cannot go back just yet. I am still searching for that which was taken from me. I was minding my own business, gathering mugworts, when some nasty lupin stole them right out of my hands. When you asked the lupin if they would give me back my plants, you'll find them on the other side of the river. Ninja, vanish. Suck, suck, suck. And I will never care at all. Ninja time. All right, let's start with you. All right, little by little. I hope you don't see. That man T-posing. You giddy. You giddy. Where are you Giri? Oh, I need to keep going. Oh, scheiße. Let's ride the wolf. Damn it. Alright, let's go fight them lupins. Go, man, go. Scheiße. Hello there, Mr. Lupin Looper. You would have us return some insignificant child's mugwort? Do not make me laugh. This whole area belongs to us, including any plant that may happen to be plucked by a child of man. Hold that right. You need to do that with 2 hands, you jerk off. Yoogity. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Hey, oh. Shit. Huh. I need to buy more better gathering clothes. Remember, you don't want monsters to bother you, you become Gathering Classes has a stealth mode that makes the monsters 5 level under and above ignore you. Did you get them to return my mugworts? Oh, thank you so much. I was trying to collect plants to make some medicine. I read about it at one of my grandfather's botany books. There are so many sick people in the village, I just wanted to help. There is one more thing I need for the medicine. Waterweed. I tried to fish some out of the village earlier with a pole, but I don't have such luck. Could you get some for me? Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to do a thing. Through the river, over the river, and through the woods, to grandfather's house we go. Grandmother. I'm saying grandfather. Wah. Wah. Hey kid. Yep, here's your weed. Giving a kid weed. Yeah, now I have everything I need. I'll go back to grandfather now. Thank you for your help. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum. Excellent work, Gudrak. They appear to have been none the wiser. The villagers are being held in the castrum to the south. Fluminius. Once it was the base of operations for Garlean's occupation until 10 or so years ago when they relocated to Doma Castle. Now the castrum serves as little more than a storage facility. I spy 2 sentries near the gate. As you have proven yourself to have impeccable aim, I will ask you to incapacitate them. This very hill should afford you a clean shot. Gotta do a few things. Let's there. You got a cat?
And the lizard lady.
have returned, and my chocobo decides to leave me. Oh well, I'll give you more Gesho greens. Me too. Right. You get it. Pew pew, MFR. Pew pew, MFR. Waha! Fine work, Gudrak. Oboro would be proud. The way is clear. Let us move closer and see what has become of the villagers. I like that they added that little line. I wonder if she would say that if I was not a ninja. Oboro. Oboro. I should do this as ninja.
Ninja.
Sir, the RM from the village, from the other village are assembled for inspection.
Very good. I will address them personally. Attention! Shortly you will all will be transported to a facility on the distant shore. Your duties, as you have been previously informed, will be rudimentary in nature. More specifically, you will be tasked with repairing and maintaining of various arms and armaments, as well as Magitech devices.
Magitech? But we are farmers. We don't know the first thing about Magitech. It'd take us months, if not years, to learn how to do that kind of work.
The material in question was damaged when your kith and kin rose up in rebellion. Therefore, you bear responsibility for its repair. If you cannot perform your duties, you will learn how. And if you cannot learn how, then your village may find themselves at the mercy of the Confederacy and other radical elements. Is that what you want? Deal with the rabble. I am needed at the castle.
There is no temporary measure. This is no temporary measure. These men and women will die in servitude. Once they are taken to the other facility, it will be too late. If we are to intervene, we must do so now. Agreed? Then let us be about it. Yep, I'm gonna get that for the Emperor. I like doing the high pitch.
I can see you the world.
Oh, I could have done that. Ah, I'm so dumb. So dumb. Despite the urgency of the situation, we must still proceed with the utmost caution to ensure the safety of the villagers. to it, we will infiltrate the castrum without raising the alarm. I will deal with any soldier near the entrance. Stand watch for others approach from the north until you hear my signal. I'm an ninja too, you know. For a mercy, you spy no Imperial patrols bound for the castrum. A hawk's cry pierces the silence. A hawk's cry pierces the silence. Yugiri is waiting. Yugiri. How'd the shopping go? Did you get the right size clothes? Speak softly. At least the others hear us. Less, even. With what of the outside? Nothing. Nothing, young lady. That is good. That is good. We may proceed as planned. These ones shall not soon wake. However, the others are too close to the villagers. Incapacitating them as I did these ones is far too risky. Fortunately, a solution presents itself. I will have you disguise yourself as an Imperial soldier, and convince them as a changing of the guards is in order. You have your pick of uniform. They shall not protest. No. I want all the options. This uniform is far too large for you to wear comfortably. Attempting to wear this uniform might force you to confront certain uncomfortable realities beyond better left unexplored. The uniform appears to be more or less your size. With all due care and consideration, you relieve the sleeping soldier of the uniform. You have chosen one to your liking, then? Excellent. I shall hide these ones where no one will find them. You put them in a wood chipper, didn't you? Our sleeping beauties have been laid to rest in their bulks. Oh, and while I was in the barracks, I happened upon spare uniforms. In case the item in your possession are not to your liking. Let's go as samurai. The saga appears to be filled with nigh infinite supply of Imperial equipment, though it would be best if you did not attempt to put the Kersey assessment to proof. The saga appears to be filled with this Kabuto and Taiko would match the Uwaki and Hakami and Kokai in your possession. And with that, you have a full set. I am sure that once you change, it would seem as though it was bespoken. You will need to give the soldiers guarding the villagers a proper Imperial salute, to complete the disguise and convince them to come here. Well, I will be waiting to deal with it. Yeah, screw it. Holy crap! Well, hello there. Are you new? Is it time already? Not that I'm complaining, mind, but I thought the others would be gone longer. Changing of the guard, is it? About bloody time. Just look at these. It is making me depressed. It reminds me of when I was in their shoes, pissing myself in fear. Alrighty. Stupid.
Back to samurai mode. That Imperial. Come on. I find it funny. Ah, scheiße.
There we go. These ones shall sleep soundly along with the others. And with that, there are no more soldiers to trouble us. We can dispose of your accursed uniform too. It is time to guide the villagers to freedom. I did that so I could put it over here, over here, over here. Don't worry, Yugi, I'm just stripping. My clothes back on, and back to being a ninja. Vroom vroom. Okay. Here. You know what? Why am I pressing the save button? I've been playing a single player game too much.
Ninja.
Listen to me, all of you. We have dealt with the Imperials for now, but you must flee this place quickly.
Oh, it's voiced. Huzzahs!
dealt with them. Oh no. You didn't kill them, did you?
Are you mad? There's no escaping the Empire. Running will only make it worse.
To stay is to die. You know this to be true. Even if you lack the will to fight, surely you have the will to live! Or has that, too, been beaten out of you? Is this what has become of Doma?
You were Lord Hien's retainer, trained to fight without fear and obey without question. Well, we're not. We're lost and afraid. We hate this, all of this, but we can't do a damn thing to change it, and trying will only make it worse. It's a pathetic existence, but it's all we got. And when people like you come here pretending it can be different, it doesn't help, all right?
Peace, boy. Peace. She came to help, and for that we should be grateful.
Elder, your face.
We all have scars. Some too many to bear. Too many battles. Too much lost. Our friends, our family, even our liege. We who survived are forced to bend the knee, to sell our souls and surrender our dignity. How are we to lift our heads when this shame weighs so heavily upon us? Your courage, your resolve, they are as salt in our wounds.
If they only knew what you would do for them, my lord. You have made your plight clear, and I shall impose my will no more. But know this, brothers and sisters of Doma. For all you have suffered, for all the horror and the ignominy, you are still here. You are still alive. My lord prays you value your life as highly as he does. As for me, I swear by all the Kami in creation that I will free you from this torment, no matter the cost.
If the Imperials come for me, I will tell them we were tricked by an Ori woman.
Tell them whatever you must, to keep your loved ones safe.
Why would you... After everything?
Is use a... Well, you're a good kid. Unlike those pirates or bitches. Ignominy. Bow, 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 bow. Decline. Behold. You watch it in the form you want to be in and share XP on the class you want. Apologies, Gudrak. I was lost in thought. Mayhap you have the right of it. Mayhap they even have the right of it. Mayhap we are fools, urging them to rise once more. Yet I believe I have to believe. Yet I have to believe that in their hearts of hearts, they still want to burp. Now it is not the time. We must finish what we started. I have in my possession a powerful medicine. Oh, Shiza. I have in my possession a powerful medicine that befuddles the mind and memory. We must administer it to the soldiers ere they wake. The medicine will leave soldiers confused and unable to recall all recent events. They will suspect that they fell asleep at their post and be reluctant to discuss it with others. It is aught more than a temporary measure, but we dare not kill them all. Dare not kill them for the sake of the villages. Tend to the last two I put to sleep. I will see to the others. Oh, click. Yep, I knew it. Behold, the current. Northwest. It's probably somewhere here, which I'll get to later. Round 2. Fight! I wish I had that graphic made. Once you know what you got, as you can tell by my titles, I know what will happen. And, you know, preparations, I would have made graphics, like fun little graphics. Oh. Shiza. I should do this as a thingy. God, that's a scary menace when you think about it. Father, is that you? One more time. You know, I think it would be better if you dose them and then move them. Maybe. It's just tedious work. So the plan is to get up to... I want to be up to Reunion. The Reunion area. Top. Get up to the Reunion area, attune to Reunion, and that's where I'll stop for today. I think it's still a bit away, because I need to do the setup for Zenos, which is probably the next part. You giddy! Ah, Shiza.
Forgive me for making you search.
That's fine.
It calms me, the sound. It helps me to remember the sway of the ocean when I close my eyes. Despite the many great and noble things I said, in truth I am not of Doma. I was born beneath the waves of the Ruby Sea.
Oh, I know. I met your parents.
To think that you were there, that you even spoke with my mother and father. They are in good health, then. The knowledge is of great comfort to me. That I might have the strength to protect my home from the Empire, I left to learn the secrets of the shinobi. Day and night we trained, ever striving to exceed our mental and physical limits. After a time, my skills were recognized, and I was dispatched to assist the Doman Liberation Front. It was then that I met Lord Kaien and his son, and their loyal samurai, Gosetsu. Good men all, brave and true, so clear their eyes, so pure their purpose. Any shinobi would have been proud to serve them and Doma. But, in the end, I will always be of the sea. Every day, I pray for my home and for the people I left behind, that they might be spared the wages of war and live in peace, untouched by this madness. I confessed this to Lord Hien once. Do you know what he said to me? He said, "Good. We are better for the conviction of our allies, and draw inspiration from their example. What is weak alone may together grow stronger." Never did I lose faith in them. Even when all was lost and I led our people to Eorzea, I clung to the belief that our dream would one day be realized. But when I gazed into those eyes bereft of hope, when those broken men balked at liberty, the dream was shattered.
Together we are strong, and we must carry on.
That you remain resolute even in the face of everything we have seen. It heartens me more than you know. Thank you for standing by this naive fool. An Imperial airship. It is bound for Doma Castle. Quickly, we must rejoin the others.
There, Shadow Walker.
Well then, back to the house. But before then, I shall turn in... Oh.
Samurai. Get the F up, Samurai.
Behold my power. Behold my might. Oh, that looks freaky. That looks very freaky. My grandson is at last returned. He tells me all about how you helped him gather the ingredients he needed to make medicine. While I am glad he has grown to be a kind-hearted boy, there is still much he needs to learn about discipline and manners. However, those men should really look better. No better than to steal from a mere child. Their race was once famed for being loyal vassals of some of Doma's mightiest warlords. While Doma was crushed by the Empire, some of them managed to escape, choosing to live as bandits. It pains me to see a race once so proud fall so low. Something else we have Garlemald to thank for, I suppose. That is far, my foolish friends. For your the drunken toad. Hello, Sentai. Do you have business with me, traveler? Here, have some livers. Water livers? But why do you think to bring these to me? Your wife wanted you to have it. Ah, my wife. Put you up to it? Did she? My sincerest thanks. I shall boil these and eat them shortly. Back in the day when I made my living transporting rice up and down the river, I used to slay many water serpents. I saw and took them home to cook. Of course, that all stopped once the Empire blocked off the one river. It is thanks to nature and kind strangers like you that I am able to put food on my table these days. Thank you so much. And one more current. I don't remember where that is. One more current and one more bluish. Then I can fly here. Oh, do I get like all of it at once? Let's see. Depending on where that is. I believe the current is near that. The Namazu village. Ooh, I can also unlock the Namazu. Oh, I won't do that today. You giddy. Come. We must tell the others of the airship, or hear what they know of it.
There you are. What happened? Are the villagers all right?
We freed them, along with many others. Kosetsu, we spied an airship bound for the castle. Know you aught of it?
Aye, that we do. The Crown Prince is come to Doma.
We suspect this is a result of recent events in Girabania. Our defeat notwithstanding, there appears to be some concern in Garlemald that subversive elements may be rallying in other provinces. Though Yotsuyu governs Doma, Zenos remains the province's anointed viceroy, and it would seem he has come to assess the current situation in person.
If Zenos is here, we must seize this opportunity and kill him.
Would that it were so simple, Lady Yugiri. You may recall that we encountered Zenos at Rolga's Reach. We have seen firsthand what he can do. His power defies explanation. He faced the Alliance, the Resistance, and the Scions, and he defeated us all. We survived and learned from the experience, it is true. But if we are to defeat him, it will not be through simple opportunism. We will require a flawless plan.
We know his strengths. A prodigious swordsman trained from childhood by the finest Imperial tutors, reputed to be without equal on the battlefield, which is why we must not meet him there. Nay, we keep to the shadows.
Assassino!
Domain of the shinobi, and thence we strike. Me the chance.
Assassino!
Were this but a matter of personal revenge, I would not presume to bar your path, for I myself crave that same vengeance.
Assassino!
But to draw steel against the Emperor's son is a grave decision, and one that will shape our nation's future. Do not forget Lord Hien's words.
What, that we should sheathe our swords if the people lack the will to fight? I will not squander this opportunity. If we do naught, our master's life is forfeit.
Even should you succeed, Zenos' death will not win Doma her freedom. More likely, her doom. Can we defend our people against the Empire's retribution? We few against a legion? Do not be a fool, child!
I still find it weird that Kosetsu looks so human.
Mayhap I am a fool with foolish dreams of a future that will never be. But I will not forsake them!
Yugiri, wait!
What now?
I'm gonna help her. Samurai pants. Samurai pants. Put on the new pants. That's neat. Now. Ninja. Alright. Doing this as a ninja. I will not pursue her. It is for her to think on our master's words and recognize the futility of her course. Those, at least, are my thoughts upon the matter. Yours may be different. Shall you wish to give chase, I will not bar your path. We each have but one life, and it is not to be spent recklessly. In pursuit of our goals, I pray she realizes soon. You giddy. What's the TP? Did Kusetsu send you to stop me? Then you come of your own free will. I should be surprised if you agree with my choice. My chosen course. No one else did. But it is not as fanciful as they would have you believe. Scant moments ago I received the Crown Prince's itinerary from one of our spies in that castle. 'Twas seemed that Zenos has no desire to remain in Doma any longer than necessary. He wishes to inspect the moon gates there this very eve. His impatience is to our advantage. He arrived without warning and gave Yatsuyu no time to prepare. The whole castle is in a state of upheaval. To avoid any delays, he has declined a full escort and will be traveling with no more than a handful of soldiers. The kami could not have blessed us with more auspicious circumstances. I will kill him, Udrak. I will. You mean we will kill him? Or die trying. You understand the risks? Forgive me, of course you do. Mayhap better than I. But are you sure? Thank you. Thank you. I cannot well express what this means to me. We have much to discuss. But we can do so much on the way. Yukuka Manor is some distance from here. We must hurry. Stay calm. No one knows you are here. No one knows you saw everything. No one knows you overheard two rebels plotting to kill the Crown Prince. Stupid, stupid, stupid. You know how this ends. And they only have themselves to blame. You have to tell them. You have to. It's kind of stupid of us to... Well, this is not in the open. So, Hey, that's a far away. I'm gonna do that as a fisherman. Because I don't need to worry about monsters. Oh dear. Stay away. This is far enough. Let us discuss our plan of attack. Zenos is Zenos' itinerary is as follows. He will depart Domo Castle by ship and approach the Moon Gates. The magic tech field that will be deactivated briefly, allowing his vessel to pass. It will then continue on to these very docks, where he and his entourage will disembark. As you can see, this area is not ideal for an ambush. Wide open, multiple avenues of escape. The manor is better suited for our needs. Let us split up and search for a suitable hiding place. Surrounded by walls and deserted, this location appears to be ideal for concealment. Ah, there you are. From the roof, we will have a clear view of the docks. It is settled. We will lie in wait here until Zenos arrives. As discussed, if all goes to plan, we shall fall with my first blow. If not, then the two of us will have to engage him in open combat. His escort is of no consequence, which means that we have the 2-to-1 advantage. Nevertheless, he is not to be underestimated. Alright, round 2. One moment. Alright, here we go. All that remains is to wait. I trust you are ready.
He comes.
The village is not far, my lord. If it please you, we shall escort you there directly.
Less a province than a graveyard. The rotting husk of a broken nation devoid of proper sport. But as his radiance wishes...
Yes, of course, my lord. And may I say how terribly sorry we are that you had to come so far.
We labored long to sow the seeds of hatred, of fear, to train them as beasts. Now we shall see the harvest. Let there be savage beasts baying for blood, and not hollow-eyed prey cowering in the dark, or there will be no joy in this hunt.
Oh? Yeah, awesome, because I am also a ninja.
Ambush!
Shinobi? And me without my brute.
How weak you are. Is this the sum of your hate?
This is only the beginning. For Lord Kyan! For Doma!
Ah!
Mayhap I shall test this new blade of yours. Let us hope it is to my liking, lest your misfortunes compound.
Ha ha.
Then again, I am loath to expend such effort on the unworthy. Come, earn the honor.
Come. Earn the honor. Odoma! Warriors, yeah! The people of my people, of their people, of all people around. Sweeto! Lightless spark?
This day you die! Leave this to me.
All right. Let us put you to the proof.
No, I must fight on. I must.
Run, beast, run!
All the ninjutsu. Everything. My heart, my soul, and all of my fury. Weak.
I see.
Boo. Round 2. Yugiri, no!
Ah, I remember you. Al Amigo, the champion of the savages.
Third time's a charm.
Look ye where the sun doth rise, see crimson embers darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall, see azure lost amidst the squall.
Behold, my power.
Oh, how right I was to spare your life. Hear me, hero. Endure. Survive. Live. For the rush of blood. For the time between the seconds. Live. For the sole pleasure left me in this empty, ephemeral world. Live.
Live.
You are not worthy.
Get away from them, you imperial dog!
No, don't. You must flee.
We're not going anywhere, do you hear me? We're not running away! What you're doing is stupid and reckless, and I never wanted any part of it, but here we are! I've spent my whole life hating myself. For every time they made me beg, for every time I held my tongue to protect the people I love. And then you came along and reminded me of all the things I never said and never did, and it was even worse. I would have given anything to forget, to walk away, but I knew I'd never be able to live with the guilt. So we came, all of us, for you, for ourselves, for Doma!
Death is death, regardless of the reason. Yet you seem determined to die, intruding upon this sacred ground, turning weapons you can scarcely wield upon me. Your lives will not even begin to redress the balance.
How wrong you are! Go, now! Gusetsu, see to Yugiri.
Hey!
I can't see a damn thing. Someone stop them! My lord?
And he smiles. Creepy. Goddamn weasel. Dome and weasel. Have some fun, boys. Death to the Huguenots. It's all right. Here, have some water. 'Twas odd that I would not heal with time. This odd that will not heal with time. I don't think we were followed, gods. I have no idea what was going through the man's head, but I am heartily glad he decided to leave. Oh, and don't think Elfin. He is at the House of Fierce, patiently awaiting your gratitude. You should have seen the way he turned pale when he heard that about Yugiri's plan, and how you of all people had decided to help him. He was in such a panic, but barking orders, calling for a squadron to be assembled. As were you. I was rather composed, so as I recall, though that is neither here nor there. Decline. I'm gonna be back to samurai. Hey, that's the last one. Can you believe it? We faced the Crown Prince himself and lived to tell the tale. You have no idea what that means to us. Everyone talks about getting more weapons, and everyone's talking about getting more weapons and armor, and we've not going to stop until we've taken back our homeland. Ah, right. Getting a bit ahead of ourselves, aren't we? We've got wounded to tend to first. We shall get back to the village. God. I can manage on my own. Right. Everybody ready? I forgot to get the thing there. But as is explained every time, just in case somebody new comes by, yeah. The best way to explore, if you want to know, is using a gathering class that's high enough level. It has to be high enough. Alrighty, here we go. Hey ho! How are you feeling? After fighting the demons, I can only imagine. Well, not the demons, the demon. I suppose I ought to apologize to you for, Anyways, thank you for not giving up on us. The shinobi too. Oh god, I'm gonna get into a cutscene and I'm not gonna like what I look like.
How are you feeling, my lady?
Much the better for my comrades' ministrations and your most generous hospitality. You need not worry.
Good. If there is anything else we can do for the two of you, anything at all, just ask.
Stare any harder and you're like to burn a hole in them. Go and say your piece, for goodness sake.
I've got nothing more to say to them. I'm going to find out how the others are getting on.
Gosetsu, Mistress Alize, I owe you an apology. I acted with reckless disregard for my own safety, and endangered I know not how many others in so doing. Scorning your wise counsel, I knowingly defied our master's wishes, and left you no choice but to follow suit.
Nonsense. I followed our master's wishes to the letter. Consider once more his words, and the intent therein. In offering his head, he but sought to shield his people from harm, loyal retainers included. You must value your life more highly, Shadow Walker.
On the other hand, your recklessness did serve as an inspiration to many. Mayhap you should not be so hard on yourself. In any event, if you must apologize profusely, it seems only right that you expend as much effort thanking the one person who supported your plan from the first.
That it does. There are no words which will suffice. But thank you.
No problem.
And there they are!
I look like a fucking douche.
12 be praised. When I learned of your rather questionable plot to assassinate Zenos, I feared we would need to recruit a new primal slayer.
I'm sorry we couldn't be there. Alize made me swear to stay behind no matter what. I think she was worried I'd hurl myself at Zenos the moment I set eyes on him.
Well, you would.
What? You'll forgive me for changing the subject, but now would seem a good time to discuss where we go from here. Though the Empire has yet to retaliate, the fact remains that we have revealed our presence and signaled our intentions in so doing. It is only a matter of time before the Imperials move against us. Given that we lack the strength to oppose them, 'tis plain some manner of brilliant stratagem is required. Therefore, I yield the floor to the preeminent tactician of our time, with whom I was privileged to share a room.
You have to say it like that.
If you insist. While in Kagane, we debated a number of approaches and were eventually forced to concede that we cannot look to the Alliance for aid. Even were it possible to ferry sufficient forces and materiel from Eorzea in a timely manner, such a massive undertaking would not long escape the attention of the Empire. It would be a miracle if our ships reached the shore. Fortunately, according to Tataru and Hancock's intelligence, the Empire has withdrawn most of its forces from Doma in the past year, leaving her relatively unguarded. That being the case, a popular uprising, spearheaded by the full might of the Doman Liberation Front, may feasibly be sufficient to threaten the seat of provincial government, namely Doma Castle. 'Twould be rather easier said than done, of course, but I have seen worse plans prevail.
Then we must needs meet with Lord Hien and convince him to return, for there is no surer way to inspire our people to rise up as one. He desired proof of his subjects' conviction, and they have provided it, through no less a deed than openly opposing Zenos himself.
It will work. It has to work. And next time, we will defeat him.
This is we you're talking about. It's always me. God, I still look like a douche. Let's talk to the twins. Scheiße. The beloved king returning to urge his countrymen to raise up in rebellion. Not a story you ever hear in Charlian or Udar, is it? Not in those words, perhaps. Not in those words, perhaps, but no landspeople is so cynical to be wholly immune to inspiration. Singular individuals have the power to move hearts and minds no matter where they go. Doubtless you speak of personal experience. As much as Lothian intrigues us, Gudrak, there are virtual vital tasks to be attended to here. Perhaps preparations for the inevitable assault on Doma Castle Fort. One, there is also the matter of coordinating our efforts with the Confederacy and our comrades in Kugane. Dealing with the troublesome Aetherite, I could go on, but you understand. In the meantime, how shall I occupy myself? As I said before, we have millions. We have a million things to do. Much as Alphino and I would love to join the search, we cannot. Right, brother? Let's see what you have to say, young lady. The fog of Yangsha has been lightened to the shroud of silence. A gift of the kami, they say, that the people of these lands may enjoy quiet, peaceful lives. Right. Alright. No, you shouldn't put those fruits out in the rain. Just saying. You're trying to dry them out. I wonder what kind of man Hien is. From what I hear, he is about the same age as me. And then there's Fordola, who isn't a whole lot younger than us both. Like her, he was born and raised in an imperial province. This is all he's ever known. But unlike her, he chose to do something about it. I want to meet him. I want to know why. Maybe if I understand that, it'll help me understand a lot of other things. Our country.
Our countrymen's deeds speak for themselves. Lord Hien cannot deny the truth of their hearts. Too long has it been since I looked upon his face. It will be of great comfort to see him again. And no small comfort if you were to join us in the search, I should add.
I will be traveling to the Azim Steppes, Gudrak. I found Lord Hien once before, and I am confident I can do so again. Moreover, it was me whom he put the question of Doma's resolve. I feel it my duty to deliver to him our people's reply.
Alrighty then. I shall fly. Alphino.
I knew it. Aye. So it goes. We all have our responsibilities. We will depart for the Azim Steppe at once. You will be joining us, Guzrak. For our part, we will do what we can to aid the Doman Liberation Front in your absence. We will refrain from conducting any large-scale operations in your absence, and instead devote our energies to bolstering our ranks and training our new recruits. When you return, we will be ready for war. If anything happens, if you need us to come back sooner, you'd better contact us. Noble sacrifices are our last resort, remember? Follow me, my friends. We have many miles to travel before we reach the reunion. Wait, don't leave yet. Here, take these for the road. It's simple fare, but it's the least we can do for you after what you did for us. It must be stupid and naive for me to say this, but I will. When you come back, we'll finish what we started. We'll beat the Imperials and we'll win our freedom. So don't keep us waiting too long. Hey-oh. Meanwhile, in the keep of Doma Castle.
I would expect no less of Bahamut's conqueror.
Ooh, it's because I did the thingy. Or it's also not all advancing.
Prepare the airship. His Radiance will not object. We have fulfilled our obligations here. I would see this prize for myself.
Scheiße.
Do you understand why I appointed you to act in my stead? You, whose only accomplishment was to whisper the right words in the right ear. Because of your petty hatreds. They render you the perfect instrument to bleed your kinsmen of hope. To make an example of Doma, such as was ordered. Listen well. If you yield Doma to the rebels, you will not be given another chance to beg forgiveness. Do your duty, now. Or die with the rest of them.
Or die with the rest of them.
Are you all right, my lady? That was uncalled for. Oh!
And a schmack.
They say your Eorzean is helping the rebels. I want him dead. I want his friends dead. I want the heads of everyone he knows and loves mounted on the castle walls.
You mean I can finally go after him?
You and your friends are dead.
I've been waiting for this chance. I promise you, my lady, He won't escape this time. Not this time, oh no.
Not this time, oh no.
Meanwhile, in the fringes of Girabania, fringes. Fringes? We look into a hole made by something, and there stands a mysterious man. It's a Stinian.
This is the place. When his shade was banished, you swore to leave this life behind. And yet here you are. Yet, if this be the work of the Eyes, what choice do you have but to end it? Or so the boy would say. Damn you, Alphino.
Behold! Behold! Huzzahs! Got the two things I wanted. A pity we have no time to speak at length. But there is no rest for the righteous. God's speed. We both have long roads ahead of us. Good luck to us both, eh? I should not be surprised that he sought refuge in the steppes.
I should not be surprised he sought refuge in the steppes. We were separated during a skirmish in the northern mountains.
So, what kind of place is the Azim Steppes? If all are ready, let us depart for the reunion in Azim Steppe. Our route will be somewhat circuitous. We will need to return to the Ruby Sea and head north along the coast past Isharia. God, the Namazu quest, I believe. This unlocks the Namazu. Tell me, what have you met with the Namazu that live in Yukai Manor? The manor can be found to the northwest of Namai. It was originally home to a wealthy family. However, they were murdered by the Imperial attack. When the Imperial, maybe even when the Empire attacked. These days, a group of Namazu live there. They visit Namai every now and then, coming to trade fish with us. They have shown an interest in some of the trees around here, so I have thought to give them seedlings in return. Though the road to the manor is long and fraught with danger. Would you mind if I ask you to deliver it in my place? If you are willing to help, please collect the seedlings and vials of wood vinegar from in place of Fukudo's house. The wood vinegar will help them repel insects. Please deliver everything to a Namazu named Gayatai. Yotai. Wait, isn't Yotai... Fuduku would like you.
I have not I do not recall having seen you before. Would you happen to be a traveler? If so, may I request some of your time? Have you heard of the Lupin? They are a race that appear to be half men, half wolf, and are known for their skill in combat. They have long served the king of Doma. However, when Doma fell to the Empire, many of them were conscripted into the Imperial Army. Those who refused were forced to live out their days as bandits. There is one family of Lupin that have called Namai their home for many generations. They have acted as the village's protectors on countless occasions. We could not have survived without their aid. The current oldest son have been the family's backbone up until he too was forced to enlist. Only the mother and her youngest son remain now. The whole village expected the youngest to pick up where the brother left off. Sadly, it turned out to be one of the weakest Lupin I have ever seen. He has been unable to help the village in any way, much less protect it. The ferocious appetite his kind possess was looked upon kindly back when they kept the village safe, but people are not as understanding when the Lupin give back nothing in return. Even so, considering he spent most of his time looking after his sickly mother, I do not believe he is deserving of the villagers' ire. Assuming you are not just passing through, would you be willing to help the young Lupin? Thank you. The boy I will have you help is called Kurobana. He helps us on the hill to the west. He lives. Even lives. Have you business with me? Do you have business with me? Ah, the old man put you up to this. He certainly enjoys meddling with the affairs of others. It is as he says, I am not much of a fighter. My bite is as soft as a mole's. Of course, I would love to protect the village just like my brother, but there is a reason he was conscripted and not I. The only thing I'm good at is gathering herbs from my mother. I spent the rest of my time trying not to get in the way of the other villagers. At any rate, if you have no further business with me, I must head off to gather some herbs to make mother's medicine. I have no idea why you are so interested in me, but fine. I shall do battle with one of the nearby beasts if that will satisfy you. That is not to say I will prove Fukudo wrong. I am merely doing this to show that you should not have expected aught from me. Fly, you fools! I'm just gonna... Sakura Fields.
Whee! Thank you for your intervening. I had no hope. I do hope you have seen enough not to accept that Fukudo was right. I am not and never will be a warrior. Hakuro is my brother. Brother in name only. Now please leave me be. Tell Fukudo that you helped me and I once again proved to be hopeless. Fly, you fool! Yotai? Yes. You have business with us? Oh my. Most sincerest thanks to kind people of the Mai. Since we began living here, we have been feverishly reading through the manor's collection of books. No easy task it is. One of the books talked about something called Hanami. It was described as a tradition of enjoying the authentic beauty of flowers. I told the people of Namai of my fascination with the subject. I think they remembered and sent us such gifts. We shall raise this plant, well, so that we too can someday enjoy Hanami. Yes. You look not as one who hails from here. May I inquire, are you a traveler, an adventurer? If so, as a deed I would ask of you. But before you delve into details, introductions are in order. I am Gyoren. Gyoren I am. I live in this shack with others like myself. And I, like many, have a dream. Yes. I aspire to become the greatest merchant, to be rich, be wealthy, beyond compare. Then to have some apron made of me, and that is mine, and mine alone. Yes, that is my dream. Among the many treasures in our shack, our collection of Imakanomu that someone left behind. Beautiful pictures, wise words. One tells the ancient tale of poor merchants who rose to great heights. Yes.
ever since reading that, I have dreamt doing the same. In that very tale, an able adventurer such like yourself appeared, quite clever, quite knowing, as he gifted the merchant his wisdom this way. And lo, here you are. It can be no mere coincidence. It is fate destiny. You must forgive my manners. In my excitement, I neglected to ask your name, your title. May I have it? Gudrak Tia, is it? Then I shall call you Gudrak. Yes, yes. That will be nicely. That will do nicely. Now, there we go. Before I was hoping to enlist your aid in my rising through the merchant ranks, I'm afraid I'm quite forgetful these days. I am. My storage house lies not far from here. Would you do me the honor of paying a visit? I keep all my wares there, my treasures, my trinkets. I shall very much like to hear your honest appraisal. Yes, yes. Come then, Gudrak. You need only follow me. This way, this way. I'll be right back with it. You need only wait a moment. Here we are, my pride, my passion. This is a collection of everything I have come together to own. It is quite remarkable, is it not? Amazing, astonishing. Have you... Here we have grilled mayflies. Oh, and have some this desiccated toad. And this lovely vase has simply begs to have something placed in it. Does it not? Yes, yes, it does. Well, dude, come on, be honest to be true. True, what your eyes see. That will fetch a fair price in the market. Huh? Are you sure? But I have spent days, years collecting all. Surely there's much to something. There must be something of value, of worth. I can't. Nevertheless, a dream is a dream, and I shall not relent. No, I will find another path to greatness, another way to attain what will desire. For I am destined to be a merchant of renown. Yes, yes. Now, bear all that in mind. Shall I do? Yes, I do believe an ideal has come to me. Fish. People with fish, and yes, it stands to reason they might buy them, purchase them. I will take to fishing to provision my own supply and my own stock. I will bring you my catch. I will bring my catch to you, Dragon. With your adventuring wisdom, can tell me which fish will sell and which will not. Your kind and mine have very different tastes. Different likes. Yes, we do.
It will fall to you to enlighten me as to which fish agrees with the palates of men. Until then, I shall await by the water. Oh, I'll probably do this tomorrow. Oh, this has no serve. This will not serve. It will not serve at all. No, no. I set out to fish, just as we have spoke, and when we last met, but I am ashamed to admit I slipped on some wet stone on my rod. My pole. I dropped it. Lost it. Yes, it is gone. And before you ask, no, I cannot retrieve it. I am the Mazu of the city, not of the wilds. To cast myself into a running river is tantamount to taking my own life. Will you help me in this, Gudrek? Will you find my rod, retrieve it, return it? It is very dear to me. Yes, it is. Please, I beg this of you. I know not where else to turn. Dumb fish. My precious rod, my irreplaceable rod. I am but half a man without it. Sounds like you're talking about your dick. My rod. You found it. And I knew that you will. I owe you a debt of gratitude. Ah, yes. Of thanks. Yes, I do. Yet I confess, I admit, I've been thinking of things since I lost it. Yes. Much thinking, it occurs to me that all the Namazu I know are fishmongers. They are, each and every one. The fact leads me to recall the path I read among my in Akainomo. It said that for one to their merchandisal, one must offer something no other merchandise, a new product, a new service. And so I have made up my mind. I have. I will look for another way to find my fortune. I have given much thought, but there is much more to give. I will return to my shack and dwell upon some more. Udrak, you may be happy to hear, joyful to hear that I have faith in my Kimono. Their wisdom, their insight, they have led me to a new calling, yes. I have learned that there is pretty price to be paid to certain ores, certain materials, and so I will become a miner, a prospector. I feel I may inconvenience you once again in this endeavor, so I did in the last.
precious. The previous. I only hope you are willing to lend your wisdom again. Yes, yes. I am ready to begin my wife anew as a minor prospect. Yes, yes. I mean to search my fortune, my fame. I am sure it lies at the west of our manor. I will go ahead of you, Kutrak, but please do come and find me. Yes, yes.
I'm gonna do that tomorrow.
I caught a glimpse. I caught a glimpse of Kurobano headed off somewhere with a spear I know a while ago. Tell me, how did he fare? Hopeless as ever, you say. Hakuro is such a fine warrior, I cannot believe Kurobana does not possess the same potential. Not much. There must be some way that we can help him, surely. I had not thought of that before, but it is quite an idea. It seems that my mind has grown slow in my old age. Not all Lupin are born fighters. Let us find Kurobana and see if there is not something else he is skilled at. I apologize for stopping you on your journey, but if you have time to help, please let me know. At least you have chosen to stay and help. You have my thanks. I believe Kurobana may be best suited to work that involves heavy lifting. As you are doubtless aware, the village's economy is entirely supported by rice farming. All harvest rice is stuffed in a straw bag and carried to a nearby warehouse. While Kurobana may not be a fighter, he is a Lupin and such possess strength greater than most men. I imagine he could put this to use by transporting rice. I will inform the storehouse keeper, Jishi, the situation. Could you discuss this with Kurobana for me? I am sure your word will carry more weight than he and mine, but...
Right, I'll do that tomorrow as well. Depending on what time I start. Let me finish it off with, you know, the way I said I would.
Which is reunion. From here we will turn north, until we arrive at a cave in which we must pass in order to reach the Vazim steps. Lisan Gossetsu has already gone on ahead. Carry on as well.
Behold. Bum, bum, bum. We have made it. Made it? Made it. The Asm Step. God, I still look stupid.
I remember the emptiness, vast and endless. The Azim Steppe, home to countless roaming tribes. A sacred land, watched over by elder gods. Here, we would find Doma's salvation. With the wind at our backs, we walked on.
Hey, there's Hien.
In search of hope.
And Sanya? I forgot her name.
In search of him.
Hien. And Sadhu and Magni and... Othod is vast and filled with many different people. I know next to nothing about the Zila, and their ways, but we shall learn together. Shall we? It's very flat, except there is not, I suppose. I give you the Azim Step, Jack, though I shall say that this is but one small portion of it. Despite the close proximity, Doma rarely ventures this north. Oh no. Most find these lands and their people strange and foreign. Fortunately, those who frequent Reunion are most welcome than most. Those who frequent Reunion are more welcome than most. Come, it's not much further. Hey, there's my first Aether current. When this is a tuning, I always think it's sucking energy. I'm absorbing air. Here we go. It isn't just me or everyone here. Giella. I must confess, this is my first time on the steps. Welcome to Reunion, my friends. Here is where we will begin our search for Lord Hien. When last I spoke with Lord Hien, he said he spent most times in these markets. I had hoped we might find him here today, but alas. Hey Yugiri, I've been meaning to ask. There are an awful lot of Zella here, aren't there? Oh, I assume you knew. The Azim Steppes has been home to the nomadic tribes of Zala since antiquity. More than 50 roam these lands. And though they do not set a nation, there is a hierarchy of sorts determined through ritual combat. Funny, if they're so busy fighting each other, you'd think the Empire would have been able to march in and take Azim with ease. I wonder why they haven't.
Why indeed, Lise. Why indeed. Perhaps they see less value in it, especially given the fierce reputation of Zala warriors who would fight tooth and nail to oppose them.
These lands were not for men. The soil is thin. The weather unforgiving. The Zela found ways to survive. It is true, but they are made of sterner stuff than most Imperials, conscripts, and civilians. Thanks for taking the time to explain. Sounds like I've got a lot to learn. However, later. Later, I mean, you're meant to be looking for Hian. People from many tribes gather in reunion to trade goods and information. I should be surprised if we cannot learn something of value here. Let us make our inquiries separate. Gudrak, why don't you speak with some of the merchants here? I could probably go longer, but I don't want to. I want to go back to playing, doing other stuff. So I have an early morning. Yada yada yada. As I said, once I attune to this, I will be calling it a day. Alright. This attire is unforgivable. One moment. Well, that is it for me for now. And since it's not even 12, because I want to do other things, I start early because I skipped out on a few things. And you know, I don't want to do those other things. Duty and roulettes, I don't want to stream doing the roulettes. Not really. Here's the girl, right there. See what she has to say. I do not think it would be so expensive. Here's back to the thing. Well, tomorrow I'll probably start between 8 and 10. I'm not gonna do a early stream because I have other things I need to do. I'll do a later stream and probably go for like an hour, 2 hours or more. It means I went for 3 hours and 30 minutes. I'll go more if there's more people around next time. Thank you for watching the VOD, and if you can, please come to the live stream, which today I started at 7:30. Tomorrow I'll start a little later, but try to start early again. Like and subscribe if you can, please. Come to the live stream. You too. Have a good evening, afternoon, and night. Goodbye.